you're leaning, I'm gonna throw it. Make sure your hands are the same when you have your hands going different directions. Okay?
Right again.
So your move back here, we have to all the way open up every time. You gotta be open so that moves easier. That's where I'm going. You guys are really balanced right there. Okay, because you guys have no idea where this pass is going to go. It could look like it's going to pass right to you. And
there you go. Good. Nice. We're going to toss off the net. Okay, so spin set off the net behind the 10-foot line. Your focus is to make sure that after you plant and you spin, you're setting straight ahead. Okay? You're not taking the ball off to the side. You're not taking here and pushing more with one hand than with the other hand. Okay? So plant, turn, and not until you get squared up and the ball is in your midline are you setting that ball. Okay? A lot of times, especially with spin setting, you're getting the habit of doing this. And then all of a sudden, when we're lined up, we're setting the ball over the net. Okay? So toss the off the net, work on your footwork, making sure that when you set, it's straight ahead. Spin setting.
you guys keep telling me if you are or not. I'm into it, right? Like I'm being able to move forward, not like falling away. So, you gotta get square a little earlier. So it's almost just a little bit over here and a little bit forcing it through the left hand. Something you want to do.
When you guys are planting, when you run towards the ball, where you plant your foot is crazy important, okay? So you're going to plant it on the right side of the ball so when you spin, you're totally lined up in your midline. If you guys plant too far, now you've over-rotated and you're doing something crazy. Or if you plant too far away, you're here and now you're taking it off of your midline, okay? If you don't get to the ball, which happens sometimes because you plant and you realize you're farther away, then you can travel in the air, spin, and then take it in your midline here. But most of you guys right now, from what I'm seeing, are not totally squared up. Okay, so your focus is, oh, that's the other thing. So when you plant, if you plant this way towards the corner, you have to spin this whole way before you're square. It takes a lot of time. Okay? So instead of doing that, plant a little bit closer towards the sideline this way. So now when I start to pivot, I only have to pivot a smaller distance. You'll turn around faster and you'll get square faster. Okay? So focus on that first foot, your right foot when you're setting the ball. Okay? Square, but you're not square. You're setting straight ahead. Footwork is important for jump setting. Shocker. So I'm going to give you guys easy tosses, and I want you to, again, start open like you always start. If it's along the net this way, you're stepping with your right foot. If it's behind you, you're stepping with your left foot, just like we've been doing this whole time. You're going to get your feet to the ball, and then gather, jump in this position. I don't care too much what your feet do in the air. Some people like kick out, some people do a frog, some people do this. It's kind of whatever. Just, you know, if you do kick out, occasionally you'll kick your middle and it's not pleasant. So just be aware. So as you get to where you need to go, you're going to be square, jump up in the air. I should be able to like take a picture of you. You should be holding this position just for a second and then setting the ball. It's like a basketball jump shot. Like they jump and then they shoot it. Same idea. You jump and then you set it. Okay? You're going to have to use a lot more arms than what you normally do if you're on the ground. And make sure that you adjust for that with your set. If you're used to using less arms when you jump, you're probably going to use more arms to set the go or to set behind. Questions? No.
You're trying to set at the peak of your jump, correct?
Yeah. So the top of your jump, then you set the ball. Okay? There's some people that teach other things, but that's what we're going to start with now, and then we'll progress into some other stuff. So let's set goes first, and then we'll set reds.
So.
I could. Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Pull back.
Nice. We're here. If you want to do, I know it's fresh. So to make
You're
this
taking that ball, you'll end up blue. That's why it's kind of forcing it to your left hand. Make sure everything's right over your foot. Much better.
take it away. Round it. Good. We're fine with that.
Just curious.
Thinking about where you're taking the ball. It should be perfect every time. It's a perfect pass. You should take it perfectly in the center of your forehead every time.
Closer to your head. Good.
Kenzie, facing here. Yeah, that's why I got the camera up there.
If you're off the net even a little bit, you're still totally square here, and then your jump set is going to be off at an angle. Okay? And you would use this, you would still jump set, because you can jump set a gap from here, you can jump set a slide or a red, either way. So the footwork is still going to be the same. You're still going to get to where you need to go, and then jump and set it. Okay? So focus on getting square here. Not square, be square.
Make sure your arms fit all the way out. It's not.
That's fine. Same thing, way over here. Okay?
Don't pull your hands back. Don't pull
Yeah.
your hands back. That middle's going to be tracking with you. You're going to have a one-on-one.
Hips on that, obviously. Yeah.
If the ball's back here, and I square up, extreme version of it, I'm almost face this way.
Good, jump a little bit.
I'm getting that thing all the way over. This is not as extreme, but still it has to be square. It has to finish over the shoulder.
Better. So you see where
Yeah, over your shoulder.
turning in the air can get you in trouble a little bit.
It's over your shoulder. And wheel it over.
Oh, just square, just square, just square.
Flat stand, if you're able to keep it up. If I'm here and I set straight over, it's going to go over that.
There. Here.
No, I don't mind if they travel in the air, but they still should be vertical.
Vertical.
So the coach is going to toss you a little bit behind, and then you're going to step forward. So it's going to be step behind the ball, jump, set, a go, and then it's going to be step in front, jump, set, a red. Okay, so 2 balls per person. Okay, so on the first ball, it's really important that, what did I say, jump, so behind, you're going to step around behind the ball, get square, and then jump set your go. Okay? And then for the next one, you're going to step forward, get square, and then jump set a red. Okay? Where your hips are in the air is super important. Okay? Some of you guys are setting balls over the net because your hips aren't facing the right direction. So get square. Questions? No. Okay.
Make that move really fast back to target. Let's say we got blocked and we covered a ball and you have to set your 5. Right? So that move back is going to be quick and then you have to sprint again. Okay?
Ready? So we're going to go. I'm going to go behind first and then
Get back, get back, get back. Ball.
now. Good.
I'll take that one. Good work, though. How's this going to work? Let's go. How are we going to do the target? So after you set, you become that target. This target becomes that target. Okay, and then
That's
you're going around.
crazy. Do you want?
Get back quick. Get back quick. Don't watch the set. Don't watch the set. Just do your job.
Hey, you're good. Push it. Alright, got it.
Here.
Be really
Push that ball.
good with
Finish that set. So your back staying still and pull back.
Left
It's finished. It should be finished. It should almost be all the way straight and you can't hold it for a second. You hold it for like as long as you can until you get it right. We want our middle thing that we're going to set this ball out here. This person's tracking with us. We want them to think. Yeah. So if I'm taking the ball like this, good middle will already be over. Okay?
Push, Ken, push
I'm
it.
really thinking. Okay.
Add a draw, Ken.
All right, Ken.
Nice, Ken.
You finished? Were you Jordan on that or not? You can't have the power to put that. Should be balance and be able to move forward after you set the ball. I'm just asking, so I'm making it
Add a
as
draw.
real as possible. Good set.
Nice.
Better. It's not like Jordan, but better.